Hey folks, Micah McGie here, and today we've got a groundhog. We're gonna take this groundhog, we're gonna clean it real quick, and we're gonna get in there and start making sausage. Let's get with it. Well, I got to apologize for the rain right off the bat. It's raining and it's making noise, and there ain't much I can do about it. I can't skin it, I can't do this out there, I get all soaking wet, so. I'd like to take this moment and say a huge thank you to those that checked in on us to make sure that we were okay during all the rain. We had a tremendous flooding. Fortunately, our property was not flooded, but we had a tremendous rain, and a lot of the land around us was flooded, and as you can see here, impassable roads were just part of it. Here we go. We got us a groundhog, we got it skinned. First thing you want to do is get rid of all the fat and the tissue and the sinew, because fat on groundhogs does not taste good. So we're going to just slip our knife in here and start trimming this off. Before you go and say, how could you do this to the poor groundhog? The groundhog never did anything to you. I would like to just point out that the lady that trapped it and gave it to me said that it chewed her wires in two and she lost all internet. So yeah, it did a little something and she caught it, and that's the way you're supposed to handle problems like that. Turn a problem into sausage. You probably think, sir, if you're eating a groundhog, you're probably not that picky anyway. Why would you go to all that trouble cleaning it up? Well, it is true, but I do like my meat to taste good, but we ain't just gonna eat this ourselves. We're gonna take this groundhog sausage to the church potluck. There's only a couple people that I know from church that watch this content of mine, so I should be pretty safe. One of the guys that watches happens to be my pastor. So, pastor, if you want to tell the people what they ate last Sunday, you can take that upon yourself. Or maybe tell them if they want to know what they've been eating, maybe they should watch the channel. All right, we're going to put our heart and our liver over here, and our meat over here. From this groundhog, we've got mangalita bacon. It's mostly fat, salted and smoked, and then we've got our liver and our heart. So I'm going to spread that out, put that all together, and then I'm going to put this bacon over it, and then we're going to put the seasonings. So it turns out that we've got 4 pieces. Basically, when you make sausage, this is kind of the ratio you want. That's 3 pieces. You want to just about cover it like that. Okay, so our base seasoning for this, the primary seasoning is going to be Camp Dog Cajun seasoning. You can go in the descriptions, in the comments, and you can find out how to order that. Use the promo code McGee, capital letters, and you can get 15% off your order. After that, we're going to throw some Legs brand. Now this is a sausage seasoning. It is blend number 10. Legs. We're going to throw that on there. It's got a pretty heavy salt content to it. Next, we're going to throw some black pepper in there. We've got some good Italian seasoning we're going to throw on there. It's a very mild seasoning. You can go pretty heavy on that. We're going to throw some coriander. We're going to put that in there pretty good. Coriander, if I understand right, is the seed from, what's that stuff you boys don't like? Mexican food?
Cilantro?
Cilantro. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, drop down in the comments and let me know. But I think coriander is the seed of cilantro. Now, we've got a little bit of garlic powder. I don't want to put a lot. A little bit of garlic powder in there. I want to go really heavy on the paprika. That's what we got here. Go pretty heavy on that. We got some white pepper. I'm going to take that and do pretty heavy on that. It's a very fine, it's a lot finer ground than our black pepper. Our black pepper is coarse. And that's it. That's the seasonings we're going to use. Let's get this ground. We're going to grind it through twice, make it good and mixed and well blended together and finely chopped. These small batches are real quick and easy. It's amazing. That's all the batch right there. That's the whole thing. We're going to grind it back through right now. Alright, that's all of that. We got our batch made. Now I'm going to go turn this in to the wife, and she's going to make whatever she's going to make with it. I think she's going to make a pasta dish, maybe a casserole with it. I don't know. But what we're going to do is, when it's finished, we're going to try it and tell you how it tastes. I'd like to take this time to thank my father for bringing me these items right here. Some really neat items that he brought me and gave me to put on the wall. So I appreciate it. I haven't actually got them hung up yet, but you can see them anyway. We got a whole set of pitchforks here that start with 6 and go all the way to 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you've never seen a one-time pitchfork in your life, you've seen it now. If you've never seen a 2-time pitchfork in your life, you've seen it now. So I think that's pretty interesting. Three times pretty common. 4 times may not be quite as common. And 5 and 6 are very widely common. This right here would be for it's like a fork that's lightweight for grain, stuff that's really lightweight. The straw, when they're winnowing it or whatever, I don't know how that worked because I wasn't around back then. If you know what this shovel was used for, drop down in the comments and let me know. I absolutely have no idea. All right, guys, let's try this out. This looks like some delicious looking grub. Everybody dig in. We're getting ready to take this and feed a bunch of people with it. She made spaghetti, looks like. How's it taste, boys?
That's good.
The meat itself, I'm gonna try. I don't taste any wild flavor. A little bit of smoky flavor, but just a real good sausage taste. It's a little on the lean side, not real fatty, but that's perfect for spaghetti. It just tastes basically like our deer meat spaghetti that we eat. I think people will like it, especially if they don't know what it is. Anytime you take a pig and you grind it up, it's technically groundhog. So there is a way that we could go in there and say this is groundhog and then laugh and they'll think we ground up some pork. So anyway, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. We appreciate you. We hope you have a great day, but we'll see you on the next video.